It was a Tuesday afternoon in Kids Club, not too long ago. It was busy and full of beautiful chaos. Then we heard a crash. Miles had thrown a chair across the room. Stephanie, our family resource specialist, could see how angry the 6-year-old was. And he knew he had done something wrong, and he instantly ran and hid under the table. Unfortunately, behavior like this is not unusual. Many of our kids struggle with their emotions and display escalating behavior when they're triggered. If this situation had happened a year ago, we would have had to call the parent and suspend the child. But we knew that was not the answer, and it wouldn't allow us to get to the root of the problem. We're always looking for new ways to be responsive to the needs of our kids, so we knew we had to do something differently. Stephanie crawled underneath the table where Miles was curled up and his head was down. "Do you want to check out a cool new place with me?" she asked. Miles lifted his head and nodded. Stephanie guided him out from underneath the table and walked him to the new cool space. When Miles walked in, he immediately spotted the cocoon swing and asked if he could jump in it, and Stephanie said yes. The swing hugged him as he swung back and forth, back and forth. After a few minutes, he poked his head out. "Stephanie, I'm ready to talk." The space that Stephanie took Miles to is our Zen Den. And with the guidance from Elliott Hospital and Amoskeag Health, this innovative, safe space was developed to help meet our kids where they are and give them the support they need. It's also a great example of the 3 strands at the core of the Boys and Girls Club of Manchester's DNA: responsiveness, innovation, and collaboration. That day, Miles needed us to be responsive to his needs, to understand, to give him tools to cope. And thanks to our partners, we were able to meet his needs, as well as the needs of other kids who have spent meaningful time in our Zen Den. Responsiveness, innovation, collaboration is what helped us get through the physical distancing. And this DNA will see us through the end of this pandemic. Today, we are working differently. We are providing remote classroom help, grab-and-go meals, virtual programming, and emergency childcare. We are incredibly grateful for the foundations, individual donors, corporations, and organizations who've reached out to support our kids over the last few months. The spirit of this community continues to lift our club, and it's this community spirit that strengthens our DNA. For over 112 years, our mission has been to serve our kids in this community. I am thankful for the support of the Manchester community as we continue to navigate this new terrain. Despite the changes over the last few months, the club continues to be responsive, innovative, and collaborative. It is who we are. And I am proud of how nimble our staff have been to evolve our programs to meet the needs of our kids during these uncertain times. Our lives will eventually get back to normal. But for so many of our kids, normal just isn't good enough. And because of this, the Boys and Girls Club of Manchester will become more important than ever. Today, we need your support. No one knows what lies ahead, but we do know without your assistance, we can't serve our kids. A gift today will help strengthen our DNA so we can continue to be responsive, innovative, and collaborative no matter what comes our way now and for the years to come.